Hey guys, Nick here again. So we're into, we're still in building your funnel, but one thing I get asked a lot is, what about if I'm no good at writing copy? If you struggle with writing headlines, if you struggle with writing the, bullet points and really grabbing people's attention when it comes to, designing your Facebook ads, or, we're going to give you templates. But say you're building your landing pages, a lot of the copy in Thrive is sort of templated for you. So when you use Thrive themes, as I mentioned on the previous when we were building a landing page from scratch, if you use Thrive themes, they sort of nudge you along the way. They give you, they sort of say, your compelling headline goes here, but it just lets you know where to put things on the page when you're using their pre-built templates. But what are you going to do if you're no good at ad copy? Well, your options are you can hire a copywriter. Copywriters are really expensive. If you hire a copywriter, you're looking at about $20,000 to write one sales letter. That's typically, it might be a sales letter that's 10 pages long, 5 to 10 pages long in a Word document, say, but it's going to be a sales letter that ends up on your website and it's selling one product. Now, do they work? Yeah, absolutely. They work. They do a lot of research on what your perfect average customer wants, which is what we did in step one. So you would literally send them all your answers. They're not going to do that research for you. You're going to send them all the answers. They're going to send you detailed questionnaires back and forth with emails. They're going to test and tweak. They're going to come up with this thing, but $20,000 is a lot of money. Or you can use software. You can model copy off other pages, but you don't want to completely copy other landing pages from other websites. You don't want to completely copy their copy. Google doesn't like it. So the other solution is you can use software that's really inexpensive and easy to plug in. You can just roll it out. And that's what I use a lot of the time. I'm okay at writing copy, all right, because I've been doing it for so long. So I can write headlines and that sort of thing, but I like to have something, I always like to have a guide. So I've always used a bit of a guide, like whether it's just looking at another landing page and seeing the general way that they're writing it. If it's a good converting landing page, that is, and you don't really know how well someone else's page is converting necessarily, unless you've been following someone for a while and you look at what they're up to and you know that they're already getting great results. So if you're wondering what I use as a base template, I use funnel scripts. So they're the same guys that produce ClickFunnels that I mentioned on the previous page. These guys will allow you to fill in a questionnaire, and then the questionnaire spits you out the copy. So let me show you guys how that works, so you can maybe consider grabbing funnel scripts if you think that it's going to help you out in the long run with your building your landing pages and building your funnel. So I'm just going to flick over here to my browser. So I'm already logged into funnel scripts. You can download a few of these wizards. What, say, the perfect webinar wizard does, I actually really like that one, is you fill in this like 52 question questionnaire, and after filling in all the questions, you hit submit, and literally it will build the PowerPoints for you, and it will build the script that you can read off while you're delivering your webinar, so that you're not umming and ahhing and wondering what to say next. And so that you're actually, you've got some structure to your webinar. So I really like that. They've got video sales letter. So if you've got like a longer video that you're producing and you're sort of selling in the video, and it's you, right there. Maybe it could be an animated video. I haven't experimented around with that yet. But they've got wizards that literally spit this stuff out for you. Let's go into something that's pretty quick, just to give you guys an example here. Let's just choose. See, you can see they got lots of scripts along here. They got lots of scripts. So let's grab a sales copy. Let's grab a customized call to action. All right, let's try the call to action script. So we're just gonna click here to access the script. There's a cool little video that's really helpful. It tells you sort of how to answer the questions. Okay, so let's just put something in there that you guys can recognize. Let me do something off the top of my head. Name or title of whatever you're selling. Let's call it 21-day rapid fat loss program. So let's go down the fitness niche, because that's pretty off the top of my head. That's pretty simple. How much does what you're selling cost? Let's say it costs $97. What is what you're selling? Okay, so let's say it's a challenge. Let's call it a challenge. Okay. So let's got a little example here. Yeah, like coaching, DVD, etc. What's the big payoff that you're selling? So it's got here, completes the phrase, my product or service helps you too. It starts with a verb like lose weight, write a book. And then the next question is like, sometimes I skip forward, I check the other question so I'm not like double answering. So this next question is, what is the number one benefit customers want from you, what you sell? So completes the phrase, I want to. So like get more traffic, stop my pain, write my book. So let's say, yeah, let's just say lose weight with this one. And then let's put here, drop a dress size. Let's see if that fits in with the copy. I want to drop a dress size. Yeah, so that makes sense. How fast does your product or service get results? Let's say 28. Let's say 28 was a 30-day rapid fat loss. Let's say 30 days. Oh, 21 day. Let's call it a 30-day. Let's call it a 28-day rapid fat loss program. Let's call this 28 here. Cool. So let's just go. You can save it. Let's go submit. Alright, so it's got the variables, so it instantly spits you out this really cool, it's got your variables at the top here, so that just tells you, you know, your answers in bold. So you've got like your benefit, call to action. What this one here is, this, all it's done is, this is spit us out like a little button, obviously you can see here. So like, yes, I want the 28-day rapid fat loss program challenge for just $97. And then this is like if they want to, you know, leave this might be a pop-up that happens, right? Like, you know, grab this, you know, special limited time pop-up. No thanks, I don't want to lose weight or drop a dress size. This one here, send my challenge immediately for $97. Well, that doesn't work because it's not something that you send. So, but you can see here, like automatically it spits it out for you. Let me show you something that might be a little bit better. Let's go. Just something that's newsfeed, Facebook newsfeed ad. Yeah, let's go Facebook newsfeed ad script. And we'll just punch this in real quick. What do we got? Okay, we've got a few questions here, so I'll just try to get these out real quick. Main keyword phrase, 28-day rapid fat loss program. Let's call it that. Oh, that's down here. What is the name or title of the thing? Let's put that in here. Let's call this one personal training. Who's your target market? So let's say, let's just say ladies. 1 or 2 words. What is the thing that holds the solution that they want? So it's sort of personal training, but let's just put fitness here, because like you got these examples here like service, coaching, websites, blueprints. I guess it is coaching. Let's call it personal training, which means we're probably gonna have to alter at the top here a little bit. So let's just say fat loss is the main keyword. Let's try to get this one. You obviously edit it once they spit it out. You do a little editing. How would you describe that thing from the previous question in a way that arouses curiosity? So let's say step by step. Well, you see, you got these examples here like breakthrough. So let's say, let's just say proven. What's the number one big payoff your audience gains? Let's say drop a dress size. When you wave your magic wand, what do they get? It should be fast. So they automatically want to get something. Instant access. let's say quickly. Let's just use some of the examples they got here. What time frame do they get that big takeoff? Let's say 28 days. Oh, I think I already brought that up for you. Cool. And then we got, what's the number one big obstacle or barrier they want to avoid? So like, completes the phrase without. So you got the examples here. Knowing what to say in marketing videos, being a professional copywriter, losing money without magic pills or potions. Okay, so let's see how this comes out. Submit. Boom. Okay, so this is a Facebook newsfeed ad. As you can see here, like it just spits out the example of how that looks and where you put these sections when you're in your Facebook ad. Obviously, we're going to go into Facebook ads and building out your Facebook ads soon. We're going to give you some templates for that, but this is just an example of how you use funnel scripts. Or how this works. You know, if you're no good at copy, this can be a really helpful tool. It's really helpful for me, for sure. All right, so let's just scroll down. Okay, so we got our headline, right? So somebody's like reaching a page, and this is the big headline: 28-day rapid fat loss program, the personal training that gets results. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Next one is, so you just sort of pick headlines that make sense or that are quite compelling, and then you can modify it a little bit later. This one here: you too can drop a dress size in 28 days with our 28-day rapid fat loss program. So you know you can add some words in, etc. Drop a dress size quickly with our 28-day rapid fat loss program. So you can see, like, you can add in a couple of words here to make it make sense. Let's see. Now you can drop a dress size with 28-day rapid fat loss program. This one here I quite like. How to drop a dress size in 28 days with our 28-day rapid fat loss program. You probably wouldn't say 28-day, you just say how to drop a dress size in 28 days with our rapid fat loss program. So that would be good. Or yeah, and then the text. So this is a little bit of text. So if you're if you're a woman who wants better results with fat loss, but you struggle with magic pills or potions, or motivating yourself, for example, with that one, you could swap that out. Then you need you need to drop a dress size with our 28-day rapid fat loss program. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with modifying these things, using them all as a base. Discover how our 28-day rapid fat loss program gives you the exact steps to drop a dress size within 28 days. That's a cool one. If you got a video, watch this free video that reveals how you can gain an unfair advantage with our rapid fat loss program and avoid having to motivate yourself. So you know, you can adjust these things with some of your previous answers. Secret automatically dropping a dress size without magic pills or potions, and then you could say in 28 days or less with our rapid fat loss program. Okay, so let's go down to the description. This just sort of describes the program that you're actually selling. So what do we got here? Struggling with magic pills or potions, try our 28-day rapid fat loss program. So the description is just scroll up here. So description you can see here is just that little 80 characters bit there underneath the headline of the Facebook ad. So usually that's quite short. All right, and then the headlines. This is headline of this is the headline of the actual link of the Facebook ad. So not the text at the top, but the link. So who else wants to drop a dress size without magic pills or potions? Hey, you know, that's pretty catchy. The lazy lady's way to drop a dress size. It's kind of funny. You can see here, like, it spits out these awesome headlines, which is really, really helpful. The post text, so this is actually some of the text that's in there, and that's actually the text in the newsfeed itself that's above the ad. Here's a brand new personal training system. You can put system that reveals the exact way anybody can drop a dress size. What else we got? Discover how this personal training system, I'd probably put system, gives you the exact steps to drop a dress size in 28 days without magic pills or potions. That's a great one. Could use that one right away. Cool. So you can see here, like, and it's also got, so now we're sort of doubling up because I'm going into the warm traffic, which is the same because we've already covered headline. So, so that's just warm traffic. So warm traffic versus cold traffic versus hot traffic. So, warm traffic is traffic that already knows you, that's already on your, say, your subscriber list, and you're sort of, you're retargeting, or you're sending the Facebook ad is only going to people on your email list. You can do that. There's a way to target people just on your email list. So cold people, maybe they're problem aware, so they're aware that they have a problem, so you'd really talk just about the problem. Whereas your warm market are probably aware of the problem, but they're more aware of a solution, so they need a solution. So that's really where you're just sort of describing your solution that will be in your Facebook ad. And then product aware, which is like where they're like, oh yeah, I know what the solution is, but I need a product that helps me with that solution. Cool. So I hope that's been helpful for you guys. Just covering funnel scripts. So how easy it is to get scripts for pretty much everything, whether it be your landing pages or Facebook ads. Really, really helpful as a base for a lot of the copy that we have that we're using in our landing pages. So next up, we're going to go into crafting your Facebook ad. So let's get ready for that.